Good morning, everyone. Number four is foreign direct investment. So, foreign direct investment is the investment in the equity capital of a company abroad for the management of the company or investment in abroad through opening of branch. ଯେତେବେଳେ ଆମେ new branches open କରିକି foreign ରେ ଗୋଟେ company investment କରିବା ତ ସେଇଟା ହେଲା ଆମର foreign direct investment. It is defined as investment made to acquire lasting interest in enterprises operating outside of the economy of the investor. तो ଗୋଟେ investor ଯୋଉଟା outside economy ରେ ହବ ସେଇଟା ହେଲା ଆମର foreign direct investment. Then FDI relationship consists of a parent enterprises and a foreign affiliate which is together form a MNC. तो normally ଏଇଟା ସବୁ MNC MNC କଣ ଯୋଉଟା କି ତାର home company ଗୋଟେ ଜାଗାରେ ଆଉ branches ସବୁ ଅଲଗା ଜାଗାରେ then ଆମର types of FDI ଆମେ ଦେଖିଥିଲେ by direction ହେଲା inward foreign direct investment ଯୋଉଟା କି inward investment foreign capital ଟା ଯେତେବେଳେ ଆମ India country ରେ investment ହଉଛି ତାକୁ inward foreign direct investment then outward foreign investment ହେଲା ଯୋଉଟା କି ଆମେ local capital ଟାକୁ ନେଇକି ବାହାରେ investment କରୁଛେ then by target ରେ ଆମେ ଦେଖିଲେ greenfield investment then merger and acquisition horizontal FDI then vertical FDI then by motive ରେ ଆମର ଥିଲା resource seeking ତ ଯେତେବେଳେ ଆମେ ଗୋଟେ ଆମ କମ୍ପାନୀର କିଛି raw material shortage ହଉଛି ତ ସେଥିପାଇଁକା ଆମେ ଯାଇକି foreign ରୁ ଗୋଟେ କମ୍ପାନୀ ସହିତ କୋଲାବ କରିକି ଆମେ resource ପାଇଁକା ତା ସହିତ investment କଲେ then market seeking efficiency seeking then strategy seeking then foreign institutional investor ହେଲେ ଯୋଉମାନେ କି the foreign institutional investors means investing in foreign countries capital market. Foreign institutional investor means an entity established in or incorporated outside India which is proposed to make investment in India. तो गोटे कंपनी यदि हम इंडिया आउटसाइड रे एस्टाब्लिश ହେଇଛି बट से तार इन्वेस्टमेंट हम कंट्री रे କରିବାକୁ ଚାହୁଁଛି ତାକୁ ଆମେ କହିବା foreign institutional investor. Registered with SEBI to operate in Indian capital market. तो ସେମାନେ ସବୁ registered SEBI ସହିତ ହେଇଥିବେ. They have emerged as a major face in Indian market. And as a raising fund in international market with opening of Indian economy, the corporate sector has got the opportunity to raise resources from international market for two specific purposes. First, to requirement of foreign currency, then to overall lower the overall cost of capital. Then Euro use ଆମେ ଦେଖିଥିଲେ then ଆମର ଥିଲା global depository receipt, American depository receipts, foreign currency option, then external commercial borrowings. ତ ଆମେ ଦେଖିବା American depository receipts. The American depository receipts is the depository receipts issued in US by a company. तो गोटे यूएसए रे जोटा हमर depository receipt issue ହେଇଥିବ ସେଟା ହେଲା ଆମର American depository receipt. Negotiable certificate representing share of a non-US based company. A negotiable certificate by a US bank represents a specified number of shares or one share in a currency that is traded on a US exchange. Such receipts have to be issued in accordance with the provisions stipulated by SEBI or Security and Exchange Commission of USA, which are stringent. Then ADR is created by the deposit of the security of non-US company with custodian bank in country of incorporation of the company. Then the custodian bank informs the depository in US that ADR can be issued. So normally ADR is created by the deposits of the security of a non-US company with custodian bank. The ADR holder is entitled some right and advantages as owner of underlying security of his home country. Issuer assigns a bank as depository for its sponsored DR program. Then the depository issues and cancels ADR and act as a registered transfer agent and paying agent for the DR program. Investor generally uses broker or depository direct investment plan as intermediary to use. Now देखिए ADR हमले American depository receipt which are types of negotiable instrument. It is a negotiable instrument that are basically stocks of foreign company which are traded in US market. तो गोटे कंपनी जोटा कि सब कंपनी रो स्टॉक जदि यूएस स्टॉक मार्केट ट्रेडेड होउची तो ताको हम कहबा अमेरिकन डिपॉजिटरी रिसीप्ट्स American depository receipts are issued by US depository banks and for investor in the US to invest in the foreign company. The American depository receipt ଆମର US depository bank ଦ୍ୱାରା issue ହେଇଥାଏ जोटा कि investors ମାନଙ୍କୁ offer करे US ରେ जो investor ରହିଲେ ସେମାନଙ୍କୁ offer करे foreign country ରେ investment କରିବା ପାଇଁ. ADRs are traded on the US stock exchange and a great option for foreign companies to attract investors from the US. तो foreign company ମାନେ normally US ର ଲୋକମାନଙ୍କୁ attract କରିବା ପାଇଁକା US ର ଯୋଉମାନେ population ରହିଲେ ସେମାନଙ୍କୁ attract କରିବା ପାଇଁକା ADR ରେ traded କରନ୍ତି. ADR are traded in New York Stock Exchange ତାର short form ହେଲା NYSE or NASDAQ but can also be sold over the counter. ADR are priced in US dollar. तो ADR टा US dollar रे तमरा American depository receipt. Then ADR that are sold in the US market are categorized into two categories, which are sponsored ADR and non-sponsored ADR. तो ADR टा हमरो two category ହେଇଛି ଗୋଟେ ହେଲା sponsored ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ non-sponsored. तो हम देखिया sponsored ADR टा कोन? In sponsored ADR, the foreign company that is looking to issue share to the public get into an agreement with a US depository bank for the purpose of selling share in the US capital market. तो जोटा हमारा बैंक थ्रू रे हिची foreign company share issue करछि public को is an agreement with US depository bank for the purpose of selling shares in the US capital market. The US depository banks carries the responsibility of sale distribution of share to the public and also maintain record keeping. The US depository banks तो सब responsibility carry करे कि केमती sale हबो distribution हबो share public मानको and also maintains records keeping a dividend distribution. ADR that are sponsored and listed in US stock exchange. So ADR जोरा sponsored है जे सेमा सब US stock exchange रे listed थी. US stock exchange are regulated by SEC, which is Security and Exchange Commission, which act as a watchdog for all necessary compliance that should be maintained while trading in US stock exchange and instrument. तो US stock exchange टा हमरे SEC द्वारा रेगुलेट ହେଇଥାଏ. तो सबु necessary compliance को सबु जेमति से सब मेंटेन हबो सेति पाइका SEC रूल सबु फॉर्मुलेट करिछि. Then asla non-sponsored ADR. Non-sponsored ADR is created by brokers and dealers without involvement of foreign company. तो जो ADR टा हमर foreign company रा involvement without involvement रे create ହେଇछि ता कहबा non-sponsored ADR. These types of ADRs are sold over the counter and do not require a registration the SEC. तो कोन एटा हमर non-sponsored ADR टा हमर SEC सहित तार कोनोसी लिंक नथाय. तो आमे देखिले sponsored ADR टा तार एग्रीमेंट थिबो हमर डिपोजिटरी बैंक ऑफ यूएसए ଆଉ ତାର ସବୁ डिपोजिटरी बैंक ही रेस्पोंसिबिलिटी रहबो तार सेल डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन ଆଉ रेकॉर्ड कीपिंग मेंटेन करया ପାଇଁ का ଆଉ नॉन स्पॉन्सर्ड एरिया टा हैला जोतिर के फॉरेन कंपनी रा इन्वॉल्वमेंट नथिबो से एडीआर गुरा को ओवर काउंटर सेल होथिबो and it does not require any registration with SEC. Then amara sera termination of ADR. So termination कोन cancellation जो ADR can be terminated by the foreign company or the depository bank which created the instrument. ADR तो हमर foreign company द्वारा terminate हेई परिबो जति जार terminate करे इच्छा थिबो सेटा foreign company terminate कर परिबो न depository bank तो terminate कर. The termination of ADR results in delisting and cancellation of the ADR that were issued from the US stock market. तो जोटा US stock market रे normally issue हे जो सेटा हला हमर ADR तो सेही ADR टा delisting and cancellation कर परिबो हमर US stock market. Then हम देखबा advantages of US ADR. तो ADR रा advantages कोन? ADR offers the following advantages. An American investor can invest in any foreign company, which increases the possibility of generating higher return. ତ ଏଇଟା ଆମର ନର୍ମାଲି ଆଡଭାଣ୍ଟେଜେସ୍ ପ୍ରୋଭାଇଡ କରିବା ଆମର ଆମେରିକାନ ଇନଭେଷ୍ଟର ମାନଙ୍କୁ, ଯୋଉମାନେ କି ଦେଖିବେ ଯୋଉ କମ୍ପାନୀର ହାଇଏଷ୍ଟ ରିଟର୍ନ ସେମାନେ ସେଇ କମ୍ପାନୀରେ ଇନଭେଷ୍ଟମେଣ୍ଟ କରିବେ। Foreign company can get registered in the US stock exchange and earn more profit and capital. तो foreign company माने registered हेबे US stock exchange रे, जोसे कि ସେମାନେ more profit और capital earn करि परिबे। ADR can benefit from currency fluctuation. हम जो currency रो price, currency रो value जो fluctuation होउची से सब benefit company माने पाइ परिबे। ADRs can offer an easy option to invest in the US market. Pricing of ADRs in the US capital market is cheaper and hence an attractive option for the investor. The ADR price टा मोर US capital market lower, so जहाँ द्वारा कि investors माने attractive options पाइ परिबे। तो हम ADR advantages है first तो हम जो माने American investors रहले सेमानकर higher revenue generate करबार help करछि। then एटा मोर US stock exchange जेतु US stock exchange traded होउची, तो ସେଥିପାଇଁ का कंपनी माने more profit earn कर परिबे। Then companies can get from the currency fluctuation, then it gives an option to invest in the US market, then the pricing of ADR in the US market is cheaper. Then I'm looking at disadvantages of ADR. So ADR disadvantages कौन? Investors need to wait for a long time to generate good returns on ADR. ତ ନର୍ମାଲି ଯଦି ଜଣେ ADR ରେ ଇନଭେଷ୍ଟମେଣ୍ଟ କରିଛି ତ ତାକୁ ସେଇ ରିଟର୍ନ ଟା ପାଇବା ପାଇଁ ତାକୁ ବହୁତ ଟାଇମ ଲାଗିବ। It represents a risk of foreign exchange fluctuation. ତ foreign exchange fluctuation ହବା ଦ୍ୱାରା profit ପାଇପାରିବେ ଆଉ କିଛି କମ୍ପାନୀ ଲସ୍ ବି ପାଇପାରିବେ। ଯେତେବେଳେ ଫରେନ୍ କରେନ୍ସିର ଭ୍ୟାଲୁ ଟା କମିଯିବ ତ ସେତେବେଳେ ଯୋଉ କମ୍ପାନୀ ମାନେ ଇନଭେଷ୍ଟମେଣ୍ଟ କରିଥିବେ ତାଙ୍କର ପଇସା ବି କମିଯିବ। A limited number of companies registered through ADR, hence investors have fewer chances for investment. तो कौन लिमिटेड कंपनी ही ADR सहित रजिस्टर्ड थांती, जहाँ द्वारा कि इन्वेस्टर मानक पाखे बहुत कम चॉइस रहे से इन्वेस्टमेंट जोड़ी करिवे। देन हम देखियो ग्लोबल डिपॉजिटरी रिसीव्स। Global depository receipts represents ownership of an underlying number of shares of a company and are commonly used to investment in companies for developing and emerging market by investors in developed market. The GDR है number of share of a foreign company and commonly used to invest in company from developing or emerging market by investors. The prices of global depository receipts are based on the values of related share, but they are traded and settled independently of the underlying share. Typically, 1 GDR is equal to 10 underlying share, but any ratio can be used. For example, an Indian company which has issued ADR in the American market wishes to further extend it to the developed and advanced countries such as in Europe, then they can sell these ADR to the public of the Europe and the same would be named as GDR. तो suppose जने ADR रे इश्यू करिछि गोटे कंपनी, तो से यदि सेही सिक्युरिटी टाको यूरोप रो पब्लिक मानको इश्यू करबो तो सेटा तार हिजबो GDR. GDR can be issued in more than one country and can be denominated in any freely convertible currency. तो normally GDR टा हमरो सब करेंसी रे इश्यू हे परिबो, सब कंट्री रे इश्यू हे परिबो, जहा द्वारा कि से freely convertible currency रे denominated हे परिबो। तो हमरो ADR और GDR है, ADR टा हमरो केवल अमेरिका रे इश्यू हो, GDR टा हमरो ग्लोबल इश्यू हो। And what are the features of GDR? The following features best describe a global depository receipts. It is a negotiable instrument but can be traded like any other security instrument freely. तो GDR टा हमर negotiable instrument और सेटा अलगा security और instrument को परी freely traded हे परिबो। Indian companies that have a solid financial record about 3 years readily allow access to global financial market through use of GDR. तो GDR को एंट्री करबा, GDR रे इश्यू करबा हेले गोटे कंपनी रे सॉलिड फाइनेंशियल रिकॉर्ड थिबो 3 इयर्स रे। However, clearance are required from the Foreign Investment Promotion Board, FIPB, for the Ministry and the Ministry of Finance. तो जदि गोटे कंपनी जीडीआर रे निजे शेयर इश्यू କରିବାକୁ ଚାହୁଁଛି ତ ସେ କାହାଠାରୁ परमिशन तो आने पड़ो फास्ट है एफआईबी जो है फॉरेन इन्वेस्टमेंट प्रमोशन बोर्ड और मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ फाइनेंस सिंस इट कैन बी डोमिनेटेड एट मल्टीपल फॉर freely converting currency GDR are issued to investor across the country तो एरा GDR टा हमरो जो वेरियस करेंसी रे कन्वर्ट हे परिबो और सेटा इश्यू हे जाय across the all country GDR is denominated in for any foreign currency, but the investor underlying share would be denominated in the local currency of the issue. तो हमारे GDR टा सब foreign currency रे convert हे परिबो, but जो share टा सेटा हमारे local currency जो issuer रहिला से मानकर local currency रे हे परिबो. The holder is entitled to dividend and bonus of the value of share underlying the GDR. The investor can convert GDR into equity share and sell the share mentioned in the GDR through a local custodian. The investor केतेबेले भी कन्वर्ट करि परबे तांको GDR को इक्विटी शेयर रे और से सब को सेल करि परबे इन द GDR थ्रू लोकल कस्टोडियन. This provision can be used after 45 days from the date of issue. Under GDR, the issuing company transacts with only one entity for all its transactions. The GDR, the issuing company transacts with only one entity for all transactions. Then role of GDR in India. So India GDR role कौन? So similar to ADR, GDR have a significant impact on Indian financial market. तो ADR रे जल्दी Indian financial market रे बहुत impact अच्छी, तो सेंधी GDR रे बहुत impact अच्छी. Internal expansion, Indian companies can broaden their investor base international by issuing GDR. तो Indian company चाहिए तांकर investor base को बढ़ाई परिवे internationally by issuing GDR. Then fundraising. It offers a mechanism for Indian companies to raise funds in foreign currency. तो गोटे Indian companies तारा फंड को रेज करे और यदि फॉरेन करेंसी रे चाहिबो तो देन से GDR से कर परियो. Then global brand. Being listed in an international exchange enhances the reputation and recognition of Indian company. तो गोटे कंपनी जेते इंटरनेशनल एक्सचेंज रे से लिस्टेड हबो तो ता द्वारा कोन ता रेपुटेशन और रिकॉग्निशन बढ़िबो. Then market development. GDRs foster the development of the capital market and promote foreign investment in India. तो GDR टा हमरो capital market रो promote करिवो और foreign investment हम इंडिया को attract करिवो. Risk management. Investor can diversify their portfolios by investing in Indian GDRs by reducing risk. तो गोटे इन्वेस्टर चाहिए तार पोर्टफोलियो को डाइवर्ट कर डाइवर्सिफाई कर से तार सपोज ता पाखे 1 crore अछि तो से 1 crore भीतर केतरा कंपनी शेयर किनबो केतरा जीडीआर इशू जीडीआर रे एक्वायर करबो तो सेटा सब फ्रीली से करि परिबो. Then identical to ADR, the only difference being that they can be traded in more than one currency within as well as outside use. तो global depository receipt हमरो सब currency रे इश्यू परबे. A single security traded and sitting in two or more market, most frequently the US market and Euro market with one security. Then the US element is usually structured as ADR in addition to the public offering outside the US. So GDR are most commonly used when the issuer is raising capital in the local market as well as in the international market in the US, either through private placement or public offerings. Then our Indian GDR देखिबा एमन हैला हमर Indian GDRs Arvind Mills, Ashok Leyland, Bajaj Auto, then Balalpur in Bombay Dye, BSS Limited, then Century Textile, Port Parent, Crompton Greaves, DCW, Dr. Reddy's, then EIU Hotels, EID Paris, Phenolics Cap, Flex Industries, GE Shipping, GNFC, then Gale, Garden Silk, Grasim first second, then Guj Ambuja, Himachal Futuri, Hindalco, then Hindalco our first or second. So ଏବେ ଆମେ ଗୋଟେ break नबा, then break ପରେ ଆମେ पढ़वा what is the difference between Indian ଆମର GDR ଆଉ ADR. ତ ଠିକ ଅଛି କ୍ଲାସ ଟାକୁ ଏଇଠି ଏଣ୍ଡ କରିବା ତମାନେ ସେମ ଲିଙ୍କରେ ଜଏନ କର।